Hey guys, I am coming to you today with a quick video. I've had at least 4 different subscribers ask me to make a video, which I've made before. I made a video called Bitches Hate Me Cause They Ain't Me. I made all kind of little videos about attitudes and self-esteem and not giving people permission to fucking be the boss of me. Now it's a difference when people are giving you criticism because they love you and they trying to help you better yourself, but it's also people who are so not comfortable in their own skin that they don't like you to be comfortable in yours. I had this conversation with Nina, beautiful brown baby doll, and I was telling her that I don't ever want her to dim her light to let other people's light shine, because the problem with a lot of people is that, you know, you can look at somebody who's doing good or got it going on or whatever, and you would think they stuck up or arrogant or shit like that, and they are just doing them. You know, and I had to tell my daughter, she was 10 years old, but she was also in the class with 7th and 8th graders. So I had to tell her, you know, regardless of what's going on around you, you know what I'm saying, you still stay rooted and planted in what the fuck you know to be real. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in false illusions of other people's expectations of you, because if so, you don't even know who the fuck you are. You will look in the mirror and be like, who the fuck is this? You know, and people say, well, you know what? You're very confident and, you know, you have very high self-esteem. Actually, to tell you the truth, I took a class, and the class was called I Just Don't Give a Fuck. And I can actually give you the class too. You get in a motherfucking mirror and you say to yourself, you, whatever the fuck is your name, am the fucking boss of me. You know, I am going to do what makes me happy. I don't know if you guys know, every year, me and Stephanie Dunnigan, which is Queen at Your Beauty, we do a conference. This is our 3rd year. We did one in Chicago, we did one in Bahamas, and this year is going to be in June instead of August, and it is going to be in Puerto Rico. I'll put all the information, you know, below. The trip is $800. We're gonna be staying in a mansion, like walk outside and here's the fucking beach. We're gonna have a chef on deck. I mean, it's just gonna be bomb, and it's like $800 or some dollars if you guys want to go. The down payment is like $4, and then you can make monthly payments and shit. You know, it's gonna be so fucking hot. But what I'm telling you is that do something for your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? Come hang out. It's gonna be, you know, you're gonna have swag bags. It's just gonna be hot. It's going to be motherfucking hot. And I'm just like, do something for yourself sometimes. We always putting our kids first, our man first, everybody else first. The first law of nature is self-preservation. You cannot take care of other people until you fucking take care of yourself. And I make sure that I fucking get on something that fly every motherfucking year and go somewhere. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to get away and hang out, that's where we're going to be this summer for like 5 days, 6 nights, 5 days, some shit. I'll give you all the information. I put it on the link at the bottom of this video, so you could go to the link and check it out. And it's like $882, and all you got to do is get your flight to Puerto Rico. But they got some good sales, airfare and shit. Fuck that, I'm getting off the subject, but they got good airfare if you guys want to go on the trip to Puerto Rico. Okay, next page turn. Okay. Now, you guys have asked me about self-esteem, and I told you about my class that I don't give a fuck university. You have to make sure that you don't let the naysayers. I have people who come on, make up fake pages to say shit to me, and it's always a pictureless, videoless bitch. I have people who set out to say, girl, I don't like when you wear this, and I don't like when your hair. I really don't give a fuck what you like, and I really didn't ask for anybody's opinion. And I think growing up as an only child, I have brothers and sisters, but they're younger than me, but I've always lived with my grandmother. So that's why when you hear me say only child, then you hear me say brothers and sisters. My mother had 6 children, and they're aging from me all the way down to, my sister is 16 years old. So my mother had me at 17, but had her like in her 40s. So, you know, we like 23 years apart, 23, 24 years apart, me and my little sister. So, you know, when you hear me say that you know, and a lot of people get that mixed up, so I want to clear that up too. But growing up by myself, I had to rely on me. You know what I'm saying? I had to rely on me to make sure that I was okay. I didn't have like a group of brothers and sisters all at the school and shit. I had to make sure I was okay. Growing up, I told you that my mother and father were teenagers. So I really had to teach myself a whole lot of things. And I'm telling you, I'm still learning every day. And it may look like I got shit together, but I'm telling you, y'all know my business. And I don't keep shit a secret because I want you to know that I'm going through just like you going through. But we all learning together. So that's why when I find out something new, I teach it to you. So maybe y'all could teach it to somebody else. And if I go through it, hopefully you don't have to. You know, and I want you guys to know, somebody had told me that they were contemplating suicide because it just seemed hard. You know, I'm not afraid of dying. I've never been afraid of dying, but I'm also been afraid. I've probably been more afraid of living than I have been of dying. And when I say that, it's like a lot of things that I didn't do for myself. I didn't take care of myself because when I started having children, I had always had the seed in my head, they come first. You don't really do too much for yourself. Your life is pretty much over. You have children. So it's a lot of things that I wanted to do that I didn't. You know, it's a lot of things that I wanted, places I wanted to go and I didn't. You know, I didn't even plan to work my job as long as I did. But I knew I had, you know, children. So I think that when I listen to young people saying that I'm tired of living, you ain't lived yet. That's the problem. The problem is you have not lived yet. It's so many things to do and so many places to go. And if you're not comfortable where you are, move. But the thing is, you cannot move from yourself. That's the only thing that you have to live with, and the only thing that you have to die with is yourself. So if it's some issues that you got to deal with them motherfuckers. If it's the people that you need to confront them. It's the people you need to leave alone, leave alone. Because just because you are in a family, just because you have the same DNA as people, it don't mean that they family. They just have the same DNA as you. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, don't ever think that this is it. It ain't it. It ain't it. It ain't it until you and God say it's it. I have a friend that shot himself straight to the temple, and he didn't die. It wasn't his time. You don't have to help God kill you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to help God. I don't want to say kill you because that sounds mean. But you don't have to help God speed up the process to get you off this earth. Everybody has a date and time, and you going to be all right. You going to be all right. Trust me. You know, and you saying, well, I don't really feel confident. It's days I get up, honey, and these two stomachs ain't looking cute, and this booty ain't right. It's days I get up, and I got another damn pimple. I'm still getting pimples. I'm damn near 40. I still get pimples. It's shit about me that I'm going, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you have a greater than sign, the other shit is over here on the less than sign. You have to find things that you like about yourself and remember those things. You know what? A lot of times, like in relationships, when we break up with people or people break up with us, we play the highlights. He was so good to me. We had so much fun, but you forgot he used to lie, he used to cheat, he used to do this and do that and do that because we replay the highlights. We need to start replaying the highlights about ourselves. We need to start replaying the highlights about the good things about us. You know, if the only thing that you like about is your smile, motherfucker, take a picture of your smile and wallpaper your goddamn room. I have the prettiest smile I ever seen. I have nice toes. I actually got cute ankles. I got nice shoulders. I'm going to tell you something that I like. I like my clavicle bone. I had the cutest motherfucking clavicle bone I ever motherfucking seen on a woman. And it just sounds funny to say, but I'm in love with my motherfucker. It's just real cute. It's just, I wish I could show it to you. It's just real cute. You know, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? And my friends about, I ain't even never looked at it. Well, I like mine. You ain't got to like yours. I'm going to tell you something else I like. I like my knees. I got nice knees. Because Toni Braxton said she got ugly, fat baby knees. I ain't never seen Toni Braxton knees. And as fine as Toni Braxton is, you tripping off your knees? See, that just shows that everybody has insecurities and flaws, and You know, don't be fucked up about yours. Don't worry about that shit. When I say fuck that shit, I mean fuck that shit. I wish, what I'm going to do too is send you guys the information. Hopefully you guys can go to Puerto Rico with us. It's going to be nice. It is going to be nice. We're going to be staying straight on the ocean side. It's just going to be nice. And I'm just going to be on the beach, you know, with my little lumps and bumps. I'm going to be cute still. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be cute and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have so much motherfucking fun. I just want everybody to enjoy life. You know, I told y'all the story about when I was a little kid. And I was talking about I needed some shoes. And it was a lady. It was Woolworth's downtown East St. Louis. And my grandma was like, well, look over there. That man ain't got no feet. And it was Woolworth, Walgreens, Jupiter's. All of them were stores and shit. And they used to cook for you while you in there and shit. It used to be nice. But anyway, it was a man across the street. Or was it a woman across the street? It was somebody across the street, and they didn't have no motherfucking feet. And I was complaining about some shoes. And I think I never forgot that. You are complaining because you feel inadequate. What about people who've been deformed in an accident, or people who are missing a limb, or people who, I mean, it's so many things that could be wrong with you. Get up and find the shit that ain't wrong with your motherfucking ass. I can find a lot of shit wrong with me, but I can find more shit that's right with me. So I don't let people dictate my channel. I don't let people come in. You need to stop cussing. Fuck you. I like the curse. Fuck you. You know, it's people who say, you know, I wish you would for real stop using broken English. I like fucking Ebonics. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let people get you off your motherfucking square. You do stay in your comfort zone, but don't get comfortable there. And what I mean by that, if it's something that can, going back to school or taking a new trade, if it's something that can better you, by all means do it. But always